Think I broke it. I don't know what was going on there. I was waiting for it to sort of stop and then it didn't stop. Hello, everyone. Welcome along to Thursday, the 29th of April. Thank you very much for joining us. A very special day in our household. Sarah and Jack celebrating their birthdays, so they have allowed me to escape from the party madness to come and see you all and do a quiz, as we always do on a Thursday evening. So yeah, thank you very much for their birthday messages. Absolutely wonderful and lovely. I have passed them all on. But yeah, how are we all? I saw a message earlier that it feels like it has been a long week to get to here from Saturday night, and I think it has felt like a really long week this week. I've been incredibly busy because we've got bits going on, so I've done probably more work at the beginning of the week to compensate for what we've got going on at the weekend. But yeah, it just feels like a very long week this week. But it's been good fun. We've had some great adventures this week, and we finally got a family day out, which has been all good. So I hope everyone is well out there in Quiz World. As always, if you are new and playing along for the first time, two ways you can get involved this evening, either by playing along, grab yourselves pen and a piece of paper. 50 questions is what we've got in front of us, traditional pub quiz questions that you would kind of see, or you can play interactively on Quiz Jockey. We start when the timer kicks down to 0, and all the details you need are scrolling there along the bottom in some kind of weird Sky News kind of style. So yeah, all the details you need are just there. But yeah, so thank you very much for playing. As always, you can get in touch with us. Bex is on social media this evening, flicking through and looking at the hashtag and seeing what you're all saying out there in Quizzing World, and primed and poised and ready for any mistakes that I tend to make quite quickly. So Bex is there on standby for that as well. To get in touch, use our hashtag as always, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, and Bex will send some of the good stuff over to us. So yeah, I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is good. Hope everyone is good, is fine and dandy. Hope you're all staying safe, and hope some of you managed to catch up with people that you've been desperate to see in your gardens and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you are all staying safe. I'm just double checking in with the Quiz Jockey graders. No, we're all good. I was asking a question about the connection round. I think that's fine. Cool. Awesome. But yeah, so we've got loads of shout outs as usual from Facebook and Twitter. And in fact, I need to open Instagram. That's the only other one I haven't opened. But yeah, how are we all doing? Yeah, it's been an incredibly busy week, really, to be fair. No, I'm now on Instagram stories. Grrr, there we go, that one. But yeah, so how are we all? Let us know. But let's start saying hello as I've opened Instagram. Let's have a look at Instagram and see what we've got on there. Hello to Sam Edge. Oh, there's a car backfiring outside. Hello to Sam Edgley. So you've sent the connections round through. I will, I will get to those at some point. I've added it to my list. Hello to Patricia Hulme as well. Good evening to you. Happy 39th wedding anniversary of Saturday to Julia's husband, Graham. She says she loves you lots. And also a shout out to Dave and Lynn too. Dave was our best man. So hello to all of you. Oh, that's awesome. So it's 39th wedding anniversary, and you've still got Dave at your sides there as well, from all the way back from when you got married 39 years ago. Now that is friendship. That's awesome. Hello to Joe. Maybe, just maybe this week will be the week you beat me. That's love from Abby. So hello to you guys, ready to do battle again this evening. Could you please say happy birthday to Mark Sanderson? Of course, can. Happy birthday, Mark. Hope you've had an incredibly good day. So what else have we got? Welcome to my sister Debbie Simpson, who is joining us for the first time tonight. That's from Kaz and Jules in Dunstable, so good evening to you guys. Denise Elgie, aka Mother Goose, she hit the amazing 50 out of 50. Now, is that score, or is that are we not sort of mentioning age? But either way, well done. So yeah, hope you're well, and hope you're staying safe. Where did I get to? Our daughter Heather introduced us to the quiz on week 1. Craig and I, Maureen, are still with you. So, well, good evening to all of you as well. Good evening to you guys. Please, this is from Gary. Please give a big birthday shout out to my wonderful mum who's celebrating tonight with you and her family. Well, happy birthday to Gary's wonderful mum. Hope you all have enjoyed your day and you're all safe and well. A big hello to, hey, now is this a clue? Now is this a very random subtle clue for Sunday night's big reveal? But a big hello to the H team. Have done the quiz right from the start, and a big hello to Chloe, who is the flag queen. Wonder if Line of Duty producers are infiltrating our shout outs. But yeah, hello to you guys. Hope you're well. So hello to the H team, and especially hello to Chloe, who is the flag queen. Flag questions in, as always, for this evening in the picture round. Please, could you wish our friend Agnes best wishes for her birthday tomorrow from Dawn and Brian? Not mentioning her age, but happy bus pass and state pension day. Well, happy birthday to you. I hope you have an incredible day. And don't worry, just think about it. You might be at the bus pass and state pension age, but think about it. You're getting a free bus pass. You can't complain with that. Unless you don't go on the bus that much, then yeah, it's not really worth it. But hello to James and Rudy, and tell James the dinner he cooked tonight was delicious. And there you go. High praise indeed there for you, James. Dinner was delicious. So yeah, good evening to you guys. Hello to Julia and Dad Harvey. Doing the quiz is the highlight of their week, even though they can never get the connection right. From Nima, Phoebe, and Lily. Well, good evening to you guys. Good luck with the connection tonight. I like the connection round tonight. It's something a bit different. There's quite a bit more work gone into it than usual connections, but I quite enjoy. I'm quite looking forward to tonight's connection round, I must admit. So hello to you guys. Hello to the Woodley Pearson family, Carol, Nat, Harry, Ollie, and Danielle. Second shout out in a row. Jay, don't break it for us. We're counting on you. I wonder if there's like a world record that we can look at. Guinness World Record information, by the way, for those of you who have been asking. Guinness World Record information incoming over the next couple of weeks. So stand by your beds for that. But yeah, I wonder if there's a Guinness World Record, Danielle, that we could sort of have a look at and go for, how many shout outs you can get out in a row in a quiz. But yeah, hello to all of you. Hope you're well. Please can you shout out the Bircham, Goddard, Pipe, Woodrow family in Norfolk who are celebrating a 60th birthday today. Of course we can. I'm not sure whose 60th birthday it is today, but hope you guys have had an incredible day. Hello to Sue and Mike, as always, in Wimborne in Dorset. Good evening to you guys. Hope you guys are well. Shout out to the Peak family. Good evening to you guys. There's loads of Instagram shout outs tonight. I didn't realise, but hello to you guys. Hope you're well. And hello to Joseph Kemp. It's his birthday today as well. So happy birthday to you. Hope you've had a good day. Let me shut that one down for a minute. So yeah, well, we got about 16 minutes to go. So hope everyone's well, as everyone starts to join us, as they always do from about this time. So yeah, hope everyone's well. Hope you've all had a good few days since we all got together either on Saturday or a week ago. Yeah, it's been a very busy week. If you don't know, Saturday's quiz is going to be slightly different. For one, it's not going to look like this behind us. It's not going to look like this because we are live from a secret location in London. So because we're down in London on Saturday morning filming something. So Bex and I are down there. We're going to meet up with Alex as well. So we're down filming on Saturday morning, which meant we wouldn't be able to get back to the northwest. So we are filming live from London. So we'll be live streaming the quiz on Saturday night from London. But we'll talk more about that later on. And a very, very, if you're not following us on Facebook, please do, because we've got a very, very special Facebook Live around about 4:30 on Saturday afternoon. So join us for that as well ahead of the quiz. But yeah, really, really looking forward to it. It's going to be something different. Jay's virtual pub quiz goes on tour, effectively, is what we were joking about this week. But yeah, so we'll be from an undisclosed location in London, so that yeah, we're not saying where, but we will be in London on Saturday night. So very much looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to what we're filming on Saturday morning, but we're not allowed to tell anyone yet. But we will, obviously, when we're allowed, we will tell you all, so you can have a look out for it. Let's nip on over to Twitter, because I saw some hilarious things on Twitter earlier. Sarah, yes, I know, I've seen your DM. I honestly have seen your DM. I've just not had 5 minutes to stop this week. I've got it on my phone. I will send it over to you. So Sarah works at Drayton Manor in Staffordshire. Managed to get Jack and Sarah down there, so we had Sarah, not Sarah as well. Done it again, called you Sarah. So yeah, we went down to Drayton Manor on Monday as an early birthday present for Jack. He absolutely loved it. Absolutely thought it was brilliant for a near 4-year-old who's now 4. But yeah, so he absolutely loved his day out. So thank you very much for Sarah for making him feel really welcome as well. And the little happy birthday badge, so wherever he went, all of the staff, they were saying happy birthday to him as well. So absolutely loved his day. I was exhausted. It's very exhausting walking around somewhere. as big as that. But yeah, really, really great night. So great day. So thank you very much. But yes, I will get that sent over to you, Sarah. Sooner I get 5 minutes, I'll get it sent over to you. Hello to Julie and Jonathan at the Bee's Knees in Perranporth, Cornwall. What a place that is. I love Sarah and my first holiday was Perranporth, and Sarah's auntie June lived there for many, 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 many years. Down there in Perranporth, beautiful place in the world. I'm very jealous that you guys live there, let alone, so yeah, can't wait to sort of revisit there at some point again. But yeah, so hello to Julie and Jonathan down there in Perranporth. It's stir fry night and the feeling is right for a perfect 50 out of 50. Well, good luck. Sending you good vibes to hopefully maybe get you across that line. Looking forward to tonight's quiz. Can I get a shout out to the We Google Everything crew? Tracy, Matt, Eddie, Gary, Ali, Kevin, and Jess. I suppose that helps really, and sort of saves those disputes. But yeah, hello to all of you guys. Hope you're well. Hello to Paul. Good evening. He'll be along with his daughter Amy as well. So good evening to you guys. This really did tickle me. This was on our hashtag, and I saw it earlier. And I really do apologise, Morgan. I'm really sorry for doing this to you guys. But Jay, you have ruined us, uni students. It's a Thursday night, and we're going to be spending it on the sofa doing the quiz rather than out at a beer garden. What have we become? But could you say hi to Morgan, Sophie, Katie, and Lauren, please? Of course, I can. Good evening to all of you. I am sorry for destroying your uni social life, but think of it, it's an even more fun social life. You get to stay indoors, not pay expensive prices for drinks, and you get to chill out safely altogether. So, but yeah, hello to all of you guys. Hope you are well. I'll come back to that one in a minute. Whoa, that jumped. That refreshed of its own accord. Hello to Deborah Riley. A big happy birthday to you. And that's from Holly, Abby, and Andy. So yeah, good evening to you guys. Hello to Ayrton Shepherd. Good evening from Stockton-on-Tees. I'm back on as usual, and I'm currently looking at computer games before the quiz starts. I'm not sure if there are any computer game questions in tonight, but there might be. I can't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, but good evening to you. Hi, Bex. Hi, Bex. Oh, this one's addressed to Bex. Hi, Bex. Big shout out to Kelly and Dan Barr in Grantham, and Neil and Sarah Fowler in Corby Glen from Bill and Dawn. So good evening to all of you guys as well. Love the fact that got my attention because you put a big gif up with that says shout out. But hello to Michael and June from Gran Alicante in Spain. Hope you guys are staying safe over there. Hello to Mabel Thoughts. Good evening to you guys. Ready to play in Northamptonshire as ever, in from first week. So good evening to you guys. Was pulling for Spurs in the cup. Sorry they didn't come through. Another great Thursday of trivia, and Manchester United on the TV in Whitby, Canada. Yeah, I know it's one of those things. I don't think either team turned up until about 10 minutes to go. But hey ho, never mind. Never mind. There's always next year, and as a Spurs fan, we say that every year. So yeah, but thank you for that. I hope you're staying safe over there in Canada. Gutted they've cancelled the Canadian Grand Prix this year, but at least they've extended the contract for another couple of years, so that's good news. Hello to Ali Jackson. Hi Jay and team. Have been looking forward to tonight. Been working at the vaccination centre today. That's another 700 people done. Say hi to everyone at the Shrewsbury and Telford vaccination centres. They are awesome. Well done, guys. Well done. Because it's people like you out there that are giving up your time and working hard to mean that we can all get back to normal as quickly as possible. So yeah, well done to you guys. And to everyone, not just you guys there at Shrewsbury and Telford, but all of the centres across the country. You guys are absolutely awesome in what you're doing. So thank you very much for helping get us all back to normal. But one thing is positive, we will still be here. Even when the whole country's been vaccinated, we will still be here on a Thursday night to entertain you. Because we're not going anywhere. Because we have far too much fun doing this. Hello to Lorna as well. Time to quiz the night away and do our best to beat our shocker of a score last week. Here we go. Team Head versus the Pains. Well, good evening to all of you guys. And finally, for now, hello to Michael Boys as well. Happy Thursday, everyone. Team Cam from Morpeth here. Looking forward to another brilliant quiz. Hoping for some more J-isms too. I cannot repeat the J-ism from last week. Was it Saturday? I cannot repeat that because it was slightly rude and didn't realise and forgot that it was slightly rude until I got reminded about it through a couple of friends of mine. So yes, apologies, wasn't intentional. So yeah, So yeah, hope everyone's well. Keep getting in touch with us. Let us know where you are, who you are, where you are, who you are, where you are, what you are. Let me try that again. Who you are, where you are, what you're doing, what you're up to. Let us know where you're playing with, who you're playing with, and where you're playing in the country. Let us know. Because Bex has sent me some shout outs across from the Facebook live chat, I believe these are from. Please, can we get a shout out this week? Mum and Dad have joined us for their first JVPQ. Big shout out to Margaret and Eric. We are members of the Butts Nuts. Cool. Well, do you know what? I love these. In fact, if you've got a team name, send them through on the hashtag, because I'm finally getting together with half of my normal quiz team that I quiz with. So next Sunday, we are finally getting together for an outdoor quiz that they're doing in Darwin. Cannot wait. So looking forward to it, to see some of the guys on Sunday. So there's 4 of us getting together for that, socially distanced in Darwin. It's very much looking forward to it. And I was saying the other day, I think we need to change our team name just for when we do get to quiz. So send some of your team names through, because you guys are brilliant at making up team names. But yeah, the Butts Nuts is going on the list, so we'll have to consider that one. But yeah, send them through as usual, our hashtag, and you never know, we might use one of them on Sunday night. Hi Jay, please give to which one of them's playing now and said half. Yeah, half of our quiz team, right? You, me? Oh, yeah, all right. Maybe it's less than half. Hi, Jay. Please give a shout out to Aaron, Jen, John, and Beverly in Lowton. They beat us every week. Hopefully, this week we will beat them. We will beat them. Cheers from Angie and Andy in Bolton. So hello to you guys. Good luck tonight. Could you say happy birthday for tomorrow to Joe from Dover, from Janine and family, and all her friends and family who are playing along. So good evening to all of you guys as well. I saw a Patreon one. Where's it gone? It was on the hashtag. It was on the hashtag. It was on. There it is. Can I have a birthday shout out for Mrs. Ted, a valuable member of Team Brad Boxburn? Would be fantastic. Yes. Hello to all of you guys, Team Brad Boxburn. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all staying safe. But yeah, happy birthday, Mrs. Ted. I am pretty sure that you have had an incredible day and you've been spoilt rotten. Hello to Leanne as well, because it's quiz night in, hashtag lounge and sofa for hashtag Jay's virtual pub quiz from Thursday, as back doing scouts. Well, you guys are, I'm glad that things like scouts and stuff are able to be back on as well. No doubt another quiz team that I've played against, I'm sure Steve and Pam are back with their scout troops as well. And they'll probably correct me any minute now and say it's not scouts, it's the guides that they're with, but I thought it was scouts off the top of my head, but I'm suddenly now doubting myself. Anywho, send your quiz names through. Hello Ben. I believe you've had a painful dentist visit this afternoon, but he's still like a trooper, putting up with Vicky this evening as she attempts to beat her parents. Hi Vicky. So good luck to you guys tonight. Hello Ben. Just get some really strong painkillers. You'll be fine. That's not medical advice. Don't do that. You do what you need to do. Hello, Natalie Gibson as well. Good evening to you. Did I catch that one? That's very weird. Bex has sent me a Twitter through to my phone at the same time I'm reading it as well. Excited for the quiz today. It's from Chloe. This week is extra special as we're beginning Dad's 60th birthday celebrations for tomorrow. Last year we did the quiz on his birthday, so it's becoming a tradition. Well, we'll be here for his 61st as well, so don't you worry. But yeah, happy birthday, Glenn. We'll make it an annual tradition that you pop along and you can do a quiz as well. So yeah, hello to you. Hope you're well. Hope your 60th birthday celebrations are going to be incredible. Right, where did I get to? I was on there. I was going to pick out some of the Facebook ones as well. What have we got? 5.5 minutes. So yeah, if I'll just let you know, if you are new and wondering what's going on, just over 5.5 minutes time we get started. We always like to say hello to everyone who's playing, or as many people as we can. If we said hello to everyone who's playing along, we'd be here till next week. But yeah, so we like to try and say happy birthday to as many people and anniversaries and stuff who are playing along. So yeah, hope you're all well. Thank you very much for joining us. All you need to do is grab yourself a pen and a piece of paper. 50 questions in front of us, as it says across the bottom of the screen, spread over 5 different pub quiz style categories. You can also play interactively on quizjockey.com. All the details are down in the description below. Happy birthday. I saw this earlier, another one of our patrons. So yeah, happy birthday to Sue Harker from Two's Company. Happy birthday to you, Sue. Last year we should have been in Naples for my birthday, but that really annoyed, that hit. So because I don't say that, we've not said the C word on the quiz, so we spent my birthday with you, breaking the YouTube record. Yeah, that's a very good point. It's a year ago today that we set the world record. So yeah, if you missed it at the beginning, we have got world record news on the second one incoming over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, wow, 12 months ago we achieved that. That's incredible. Yeah, so that was an interesting evening. That was fun. But yeah, happy birthday, Sue. Hope you've had an incredible birthday. Oh, birthday tomorrow. So have an incredible birthday tomorrow. Oh, and a hello to Ron as well would be good. That's Sue from Two's Company. So yeah, happy birthday to you, Sue. Hope you have an incredible one tomorrow. Hello to Lynette. Never missed a Thursday from the day you started. Today is a special day as it's Roy's birthday, but he sadly got taken from us last year. Could you do a shout out? Happy birthday, Roy. Happy quizzing from the K's, Burks, New Love, and Newmans. Thank you very much. You'll all be tuning in. So no doubt he's up there with his pen and paper ready to go himself. And probably ready, if he played against you, ready to beat your scores this evening. But yeah, happy birthday, Roy. I hope you guys are all well and staying safe. Hello to Jen as well, my friend, who's just sent me a message, who says I should check out something called Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Yeah, hi Jen. Good to hear from you. Hope you're well. Where did I get to on that one? Yeah, hope you're staying safe. Right, where did I get to? Let's get a few more of these and then I'll say hello to the patrons as I always do. Please, could you do a shout out to the Claytons and the Pritchards and their secret weapon, the internet? Now, is that suggesting that they are on Google and stuff or not? There is a question. But yeah, hello to you guys. Hope you're all well. Yeah, some of the team names coming through. I've seen that one before. I'm not going to repeat it just for the sheer point that I might incorrectly pronounce it wrong and it will cause controversy because everyone will think I've been swearing on the quiz. A massive shout out to the legend of Whitley Bay, Dave Jakeman, who is celebrating his 65th birthday today. A great guy, a fab friend. All the best from Chris and Jane Roberts. And last one off here for now, happy 70th birthday today to Ian Raymond from all his family in Luton. Been quizzing since your very first quiz Thursday and Saturdays. Be fantastic if you could shout out my dad. Thank you very much. Well, happy birthday, Ian. Hope you have an incredible day. Right, let me just do that one. Get rid of that. Let's open this one. Say hello to the patrons who are in the Discord. Good. It's so predictable, absolutely so predictable. I knew that if I said I'd come into there and into the Patreon Discord server in a minute and say hello to everyone, they'd all be saying that they have to behave. Hello to Simon Robinson. Good evening to you. Hello to Ali and husband. Hope you're well. Good evening, Neil Walker. Hello to Sid Collins and Lisa down there at the Trumpet Inn in Evesham. Mr. Alan Jackson has returned to a Thursday night. Good evening to you. Hope you're well. Tamara, Paul and Claire. Good evening, guys. Sue Ash Beadle, hope you're well. Sarah Roberts, Ian Robertson, the mini quizzes. All of the guys at the White Regis Social Club, hello to you guys. Happy birthday, Daddy Panda Matt, for tomorrow from the Stevenage Panda team. So hello to you guys. Let's scroll up a bit more. Jebril Normski, Joe, Anya, and Erin, nearly forgot. So hello to you guys. Hope you're well. No, see, this is why, yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, right, so you guys were all going through quiz team names. Got you. Right, that makes sense now. I'll read them afterwards. Hello, Martin Leach. Good evening to you. Hashtag Musketeers. Hello to you guys. It keeps refreshing, so it goes all the way back down to the bottom. Hello to Simon and Kitty. Good evening to you. Blair Robinson. Hello. Hope you're well. Irene. Good evening to you. That's a very tidy living room, Jebril Nomsky. Keep scrolling up, see what we got. Paul and Roxy, hello to you guys. And I've got 30 seconds, so if I've missed anyone, Paul and Claire, I think I didn't get you. Don't know where I got you. Sheza as well, hello to you. And let's just get all the way back down to the bottom because they always usually jump in. Hello to Lee. Tristan, the Whiskey Wizard, hello to you. Blue Gibber and the Allens as well. Katie, Eddie and John, you've snuck in at the last minute, and Dave and Sue. 10 seconds to go. Hello. Right, so there we go. So good evening, everyone. Get yourselves all settled and get yourselves ready to go. Let me push that button there. There we go. That's on. Push that one there, and I have a blank. I have a blank screen. That's never a good start, is it? Chrome. That one. There we go. So here we go then. It's Thursday, the 29th of April. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for being here. We've got 50 questions then in front of us. And we start, as we always do, with a picture round. 10 random pictures for you. So for those of you who are playing for the first time, we do 30 questions. We take a short break, and then we'll give you the answers to the first 30, and then come back for the final 20. So, excuse me, here we go. Picture round number 1. Pushing the wrong button. That one. So your first picture of this evening. What is the name of this cake? Other than delicious, gorgeous, awesome, love this cake. But what is the name of this cake? Number 2. Name the country for number 2. You've been saying about difficult flags for a while, so here's an easier one for once. Name the country for number 2. Number 3. Name the toy pictured here. Remember to blank all of the clues out of it tonight, but remember the name the toy for number 3. Number 4. Who is this man? He's been in the news this week, but who is this man? Oh, thank you very much. Oh, good point. Sorry, someone's just reminded me the chat is still on YouTube. Thank you very much. There we go. Oh, God. I hope that's off. Yes, it's off. There we go. Apologies for that. Number 5. So who is this for number 5? Number 6, name the company from this logo. So name the company from this logo for number 6. Number 7, name the chocolate bar. So name the chocolate bar for number 7. Ooh. With me 1 second. Trying to get to question 9. Bear with me 1 sec. Question 8 even. It would appear we've lost 8, 9, and 10. So it would appear we've lost 8, 9, and 10 for the picture round. I will try and fix it. They will go up on social media, but I'll try and put them up in the break. But I don't know why, but we seem to have lost 8, 9, and 10. So we'll put those ones up in the break. I'll fix that in the break. But for now, then, let's move on to your entertainment round. So it might only be 47 points tonight. But for now, round 2, entertainment is number 1. Fingers crossed. There we go. What was Simon and Garfunkel's bridge over according to the song title? So what was Simon and Garfunkel's bridge over according to the song title? Question number 2. Who played Jack Carter in the 1971 British crime movie Get Carter? We've thought of a way to get 8, 9, and 10 up, so bear with us and we'll put those up. Number 3, which transportation device lent its name to Kylie Minogue's first ever single? So which transportation device lent its name to Kylie Minogue's first ever single? Number 4, what was the name of the 1996 comedy science fiction film with an all-star ensemble cast, including Glenn Close, Pierce Brosnan, Tom Jones, and Natalie Portman? So what was the name of the 1996 comedy science fiction film with an all-star ensemble cast, including Glenn Close, Pierce Brosnan, Tom Jones, and Natalie Portman? Question number 5. In which drama series did Helen Mirren play DCI Jane Tennyson? In which drama series did Helen Mirren play DCI Jane Tennyson? Question number 6. What kind of paradise was in the title of Coolio's 90s hit? So what kind of paradise was in the title of Coolio's 90s hit? Question number 7. Question 7. In which noughties movie would you find the blue steel model pose? I can't do that, but you'll know the pose if you know it. So in which noughties movie would you find the blue steel model pose? Is it like sort of pouty or something? Question number 8. In which American comedy did Ashton Kutcher replace Charlie Sheen as the lead actor? In which American comedy did Ashton Kutcher replace Charlie Sheen as the lead actor? Question number 9. Who got the higher chart position for the single Don't Stop Believing? Was it the cast of Glee or was it the original recording artist's Journey? So who got the higher chart position for the single Don't Stop Believing? Was it the cast of Glee or was it Journey? And finally, for entertainment, question number 10. Which actress would you find in films Lara Croft Tomb Raider, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Salt, and the upcoming Those Who Wish Me Dead? That looks really good if you've not seen the trailer. But which actress would you find in films Lara Croft Tomb Raider, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Salt, and the upcoming Those Who Wish Me Dead? So round three is another a returning round. It's one of the ones that you guys like quite a lot. It's another one of the Blockbuster style rounds. You remember the old TV series, Can I Have a Pee Please Bob, etc. And they read you out that question. So yeah, Blockbusters round. You guys love them. I love writing these questions. So here we go. Number one. What TS is a railway that crosses Russia? So what TS is a railway that crosses Russia? Question number two. What A is the longest mountain range in South America? So what A is the longest mountain range in South America? Question three. What MP is a comedic troupe featuring Eric Idle, John Cleese, Terry Gilliam, and Michael Palin? So what MP is a comedic troupe featuring Eric Idle, John Cleese, Terry Gilliam, and Michael Palin? Among others. I think there's a few more in there as well, but they're probably the more famous four. Question four. What B is the style of hat worn by Laurel and Hardy? So what B is the style of hat worn by Laurel and Hardy? Number five. What YP was the name of a business phone directory book? So what YP was the name of a business phone directory book? Question six. What S is the name of the Parliament buildings in Northern Ireland? So what S is the name of the Parliament buildings in Northern Ireland? Question seven. What A is a highly alcoholic drink known historically as the Green Fairy? So what A is a highly alcoholic drink known historically as the Green Fairy? Number 8, what SD is usually paid on the purchase of property or land? I said usually because I think the rules are a little bit different at the moment, but what SD is usually paid on the purchase of property or land? Question 9. What CC is considered the world's most famous tennis court in the world? In the world. So what CC is considered the world's most famous tennis court in the world? And finally, for the first part of the quiz, question number 10. What AA is considered the most famous and prestigious award ceremony, again, in the world? So what AA is considered the most famous and prestigious award ceremony in the world? I don't know why I'm going all Jeremy Clarkson. Okay, so that's the first 30 in theory. So for those of you who aren't playing on Quiz Jockey or who can't get on, so the three pictures that you're missing will go up on Twitter and Instagram in just a second. However, I can do this. Oh, let's put this into the right place. There we go. So number 8 was name this film. So what is the name of this film for number 8? Number 9. Who is this? I think they're actually, if I do it this way, they're actually bigger than what you normally get on screen. So yeah, number 9, who is this? No bother. And number 10. So number 10. So this bridge into a tunnel. So I'm just remembering, Bex has written down what I wrote. So this bridge into a tunnel connects Sweden with which country? So this bridge that then goes into a tunnel. It's an epic structure that they've built. But it connects Sweden with which other country? So there we go. Thank you very much for Bex for printing those out as quickly as you did. Thank you very much. So they are up on Twitter and Instagram anyway, if you want to go and have another look at them along with the questions and stuff. They did appear on Quiz Jockey. So even though they didn't appear on screen, they were still in Quiz Jockey for you to put your answers in anyway. Right. So you may have, yeah. To be fair, that's the first technical drama I've had for quite a while, so I'll take that. So you may have seen... we're going to take a short break now, but you may have seen the description of the video. Massive thank you to the guys at Organibox for sponsoring this evening. They are well, in fact, you know what? It's much better. I'm going to put the video on that Jay from 2 days ago recorded, which will give you all the details that you need to know about it, and all the details are down in the description as well. And we will see you. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. That one there. We will see you. It's not a technical night today, is it? So it's better. I'll put this on for them, and we will see you after this. So thanks to the guys at that's heavy, Organibox, very heavy, which means it's good, for sponsoring tonight's quiz. Now, I don't know about you, but as a kid, I loved that whole pick your own experience. You know, going to the farms and picking up your own fresh produce. Well, Organibox is the closest you can get to walking up the farm track, shaking hands with the grower, and coming home with, you know, an armful of fresh produce, freshly picked, ready for dinner. Well, Organibox, they know every grower, they know every farm, they know every farming family personally. Organibox, they'll deliver across England, Wales, and Scotland, and you can choose which day of the week you'd like to receive this, you know, incredible box. Loads and loads in there. The great news is it is 100% organic. They only work with established growers who they know and trust to provide you with 100% organic produce. There's no preservatives, there's no GM ingredients in there. And the great thing is there's 0 air miles as well, even though they're going around to England, Scotland and Wales and all these incredible farmers around the country. They use the most environmentally friendly methods possible to transport their produce, and they never use air freight. These boxes are 100% plastic free as well. I've been through here and I can assure you, just look in here, there is not a single bit of plastic in here, and everything, all of this is 100% recyclable. Now, as you know, we've always focused on charities here across the country here on the quiz. Shopping with Organibox, and 50 pence from every one of these single boxes that you buy goes to help food banks end hunger nationwide through the work with their incredible charity partner, the Trussell Trust. All of this together means, what does it mean? Well, it means that you can eat well and you can feel good. And as always, we have a special discount for the J's quiz community. Use J50. J50 should be on screen now, to get 50% off your first box when you subscribe to regular box deliveries. Get your box now, www.organibox.org. All the details are in the description. Thank you again to Organibox for sponsoring tonight. And I know one thing, with the size of that box, I will be able to eat well and feel good today. Thanks. Take care.
Student Minds is the UK's student mental health charity. They empower students and members of the university community to look after their mental health, support others, and create change.
Together, we can transform the state of student mental health. Adapting to the university lifestyle can be difficult for many students. For most of us, it's our first time moving away from home.
There's so many firsts to deal with, making friends, joining societies, starting a new degree, moving place can build a lot of pressure upon one person.
There's a lot of pressure about thinking about what comes after university, what happens when you don't necessarily have that safety net.
Additionally, the academic pressure can also affect students' mental health, and students have to juggle the pressure to do well with looking after themselves and their mental health.
Student Minds offers a safe, supportive space for students to go to access mental health support.
They do this through training students and staff in creating peer support groups and student workshops. There are also a number of online resources, including Student Space, which is a resource for students who are struggling with their mental health in the pandemic.
We've also developed a range of work to support particular student groups, such as the Wellbeing Thesis to support postgraduate researchers, the Men's Mental Health Podcast, Changing Mentality, which has been a project which has been co-produced with male volunteers to develop a space where men can talk about mental health.
Student Minds also does work to reach out to universities, supporting them to improve their policies, practices and strategies. This includes the University Mental Health Charter, which recognises and rewards good practice across institutions.
The best thing about Student Minds is that they keep the student voice at the heart of everything they do.
We really value students being leaders in creating the content and the space for students to talk about their mental health and to support others.
I think it's quite easy at university to feel isolated and alone and like you're the only person going through something. But Student Minds offers that community of support for students.
I wanted to get involved with Student Minds because I'm passionate about educating people on mental health and reducing the stigma of talking about mental health and psychiatric disorders.
Working with such an inclusive, supportive and diverse team really allowed me to have the confidence to start sharing my own experiences of mental health.
I am currently a sub-editor for Student Minds, and I quite enjoy this just because I like reading through people's experiences. It always teaches me something. And like, the great thing about the blogs is that you can express yourself in a way that works for you.
Student Minds resources, support and volunteering opportunities have really helped me to look after my mental health and well-being during my time at university.
It might seem impossible to think about speaking to someone, but I can tell you from my own experience that discussing what you're going through with someone else will help you to understand how to manage what you're feeling and to know that you're not alone.
Oh. Don't drink quickly, and yeah. So, hopefully you've managed to pick up on those pictures. You've got them. If you got them from social media and what we held up before. Thanks again to Organibox as well. But again, I'll thank them properly at the end of the quiz. So about another minute then, and we'll get you some answers to the first part of the quiz. A few people talking about the bridge, loving that bridge. So yeah, awesome. Yeah, so we're really looking forward to Saturday for many reasons. One, what we're filming on Saturday morning is completely out of our comfort zone. Number two, the fact that we're going to attempt, we've had technical issues tonight, we're going to attempt to do the quiz live from a different location on Saturday, and the JVPQ team are all going to be in the same place. In the same, socially distanced, a little woo from the corner, but we're all going to be socially distanced, but all in the same room at the same time. So we are very, very much looking forward to it. I cannot wait for Saturday. It's going to be brilliant, and a very, very, like I say, very, very, very special Facebook Live as well. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really, really good weekend ahead of us. Really, really looking forward to it. Forward to it. What is wrong with my speech tonight? And don't say just tonight, because I know I can't speak half the time. But my speech is all over the show tonight, and I've not been drinking. Right, get yourself settled in. Then let's give you some answers to the first part of the quiz. Contingency plan in place if the answers don't come up for questions 8, 9, and 10. The good news is they were up on Quiz Jockey for those playing on there. So let's give you some answers then. Let's push that button there. There we go. Okay, so we started then. We attempted to start with a picture round. Number one was what is the name of this cake? It is a Battenberg. Battenberg cake. I love that. A nude caterpillar cake. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't you start bringing M&S and Aldi disputes into this quiz. Question number two. Name the country. It was Italy. Number three, name the toy. It's Etch-a-Sketch. Number four, who is this? It's Michael Collins, who tragically passed away this week, age 90. The third man makes him sound like Line of Duty, but no, the third man on the Apollo 11 mission. He passed away this week. Number five, who is this? That is Serena Williams. Number six, name the company. It's PayPal. Number seven, name the chocolate bar. That is Crunchy. Ah, it works. Hey, there we go. Number eight was name the movie The Silence of the Lambs. I think Michael's been fixing it in the background for me. Although I've spoken too soon. I might have spoken too soon. Right. Oh, no, there he is. Number nine, name the cartoon character. It's Eeyore. He's that laid back, is he? Or he just took his time to come through. And number 10. This bridge into a tunnel connects Sweden with which other country? It is Denmark. That is a feat of engineering, if ever I've seen one. So, your entertainment round then. I can remove the pictures. Entertainment round then, number one. What was Simon and Garfunkel's bridge over according to the song title? It was Troubled Water. Oops. Number 2, who played Jack Carter in the 1971 British crime movie Get Carter? It was Michael Caine. My name is Michael Caine. Number 3, which transportation device lent its name to Kylie Minogue's first ever single? It's the Locomotion. Number 4, what was the name of the 1996 comedy science fiction film with an all-star ensemble cast including Glenn Close, Pierce Brosnan, Tom Jones and Natalie Portman? It was the really awful but really brilliant Mars Attacks. It's one of those films that it's really good but really awful at the same time. In which drama series did Helen Mirren play DCI Jane Tennyson? It was Prime Suspect. Wasn't Pride and Prejudice, I'm afraid. Number 6, what kind of paradise was in the title of Coolio's 90s hit? It was Gangster's Paradise. Number 7, in which noughties movie would you find the blue steel model pose? It was Zoolander. Number 8, in which American comedy did Ashton Kutcher replace Charlie Sheen as the lead actor? It was 2.5 Men. Number 9, who got the higher chart position for the single Don't Stop Believing? It was the cast of Glee. So cast of Glee got to number 1. Got to number 2. Journey, when they originally released it, didn't even make the top 40 in the UK. And even then, their own version, which was built up around the hype, obviously, of Glee releasing it, I think it got into the top 10. Neither got to number 1. But Glee got to number 2. And finally, number 10, which actress would you find in films Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Salt, and the upcoming Those Who Wish Me Dead? It was Angelina Jolie. So your Blockbuster answers then. Number 1, what TS is a railway that crosses Russia? It's the Trans-Siberian. Number 2, what A is the longest mountain range in South America? It's the Andes. Number 3, what MP is a comedic troupe featuring Eric Idle, John Cleese, Terry Gilliam and Michael Palin? It's the Monty Python. Number 4, what B is the style of hat worn by Laurel and Hardy? It's a bowler hat. That's another fine mess you've got me into. Number 5, what YP was the name of a business phone directory book? It was the Yellow Pages. Number 6, what S is the name of the Parliament buildings in Northern Ireland? It's Stormont. Number 7, what A is a highly alcoholic drink known historically as the Green Fairy? It's absinthe. Number 8, what SD is usually paid on the purchase of property or land? It's stamp duty. Number 9, what CC is considered the world's most famous tennis court in the world? It's Centre Court. And finally, number 10, what AA is considered the most famous and prestigious award ceremony in the world? It's the Academy Awards, or otherwise known as the Oscars. So, how are you getting on out there? What is your score so far? Tot them up and let us know how you're doing so far. Let us know how you're doing, what your score is out of 30. Now we've got the pictures up and running. So yeah, let us know how you're getting on. I've already written Saturday night's quiz, which is what's kind of thrown me, because there's questions that are coming up. And obviously the last quiz I wrote was Saturday's quiz. And I'm thinking, why has that question not come up yet? But it's because it's in Saturday's quiz, which is what's really throwing me at the moment. So yeah. So, just seeing if any scores are going to come through, but it's Well, the screen has frozen. Anyway, right, so what we've got still to come, we've got connections round for round 4. Again, if you've never done a connections round, 9 questions. Question number 10, what links all of the answers together? And your final round is 10 random general knowledge questions. There we go. So, we'll get into it in a couple of seconds. Right, let's get into it. Only to stop me humming along to a tune that I don't even know what it was. Right, so round 4 then is your connections round. 9 questions. Question number 10, what links them all together? Here we go. So, question number 1, Noel, and don't forget to let us know when you think you've got the connection. Don't tell us what the connection is, but let us know when you think you got the connection. Question number 1, Noel and Liam were formerly in which band? So, Noel and Liam were formerly in which band? Question 2, which species of bird spreads out its tail feather to display its colours when flirting with the female? So which species of bird spreads out its tail feathers to display its colours when flirting with the female? Number 3, what is the surname of the former Radio 1 and 2 DJ, Chris? So what is the surname of the former Radio 1 and 2 DJ, Chris? Question 4, which character has the surname Gale in The Wizard of Oz? I didn't know this until I wrote this question this week, because I was searching for said character's name. But yeah, this is new information to me. So which character has the surname Gale in The Wizard of Oz? Question 5. Which adverb describes something in a high degree? So which adverb describes something in a high degree? Question 6. I love this. Question 6. Which Italian word is used to express highest praise? So which Italian word is used to express highest praise? If you know what the connection is, you'll be sat giggling to yourself right now. If you don't know what the connection is, then you might be able to then start giggling about it now. Question 7. What word beginning with N can describe something coming up? So what word beginning with N can describe something coming up? Number 8. A large building where goods are stored ready for distribution is called a what? So a large building where goods are stored ready for distribution is called a what? Question number 9. Danube, Mississippi, and Ganges are all types of what? So Danube, Mississippi, and Ganges are all types of what? So as always, question number 10. What links all of those together? So what links all of those answers together? Few of you seem to have got it on social media, so well done if you think you have. We will let you know after this next round. The next round, as always, we finish off. A lot of people still message us and say you've got this spelt wrong, but general knowledge is your final round. 10 random questions for you. Here we go. Number 1, what does the UK stand for in FC UK? So what does the UK stand for in FC UK? Question number 2. What is this symbol? Its given name other than and. So what is this symbol? Its given name other than and. Question number 3. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva are the main deities of which religion? So Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva are the main deities of which religion? Question 4. Arnold Schwarzenegger was formerly the governor of which US state? So Arnold Schwarzenegger was formerly the governor of which US state? I still think they should change the rules and he should be allowed to run for president. I think that would be quite funny. Get to the chopper. Number 5. Acrophobia is the fear of what? So acrophobia is the fear of what? Question number 6. The 1945 novel Animal Farm was written by whom? So the 1945 novel Animal Farm was written by whom? Question number 7. What does the letter K stand for in the NATO phonetic alphabet? So what does the letter K stand for in the NATO phonetic alphabet? I'll give you a hint. It begins with K. Question number 8. What is the 5th planet in the solar system? So the 5th planet from the sun in the solar system. Two to go, starting with this one. Question 9. In which book series would you find the sport of Quidditch? So in which book series would you find the sport of Quidditch? And finally, question number 10. In terms of mobile phones, what does the letter S stand for in MMS? So in terms of mobile phones, what does the letter S stand for in MMS? Okie dokie, there we go. So, how have you got on? We'll give you the answers again to those in just a few minutes' time. So we're just going to take a short break, make sure everything's working for the answers. Let us know how you're getting on with the connection, etc. Let us know on social media, and we shall see you again shortly. If I get on the right thing, that one there. Oh, that's what I meant to say. I knew it was, but this is what I was going to say before I go into this break. So, tonight is our final night with Student Minds, the incredible Student Minds student mental health charity. They wanted to say thank you very much for your incredible support of them this month. So all the details are down in the description of the video below. You'll have seen their video before, but their details are just going to pop back up on screen in the next break. But yeah, they wanted me to pass on their thanks for all of your incredible support of them this month. We'll see you shortly.
Student Minds is the UK's student mental health charity. They empower students and members of the university community to look after their mental health, support others, and create change.
Together, we can transform the state of student mental health. Adapting to the university lifestyle can be difficult for many students. For most of us, it's our first time moving away from home.
There's so many firsts to deal with, making friends, joining societies, starting a new degree, moving place can build a lot of pressure upon one person.
There's a lot of pressure about thinking about what comes after university, what happens when you don't necessarily have that safety net.
Additionally, the academic pressure can also affect students' mental health, and students have to juggle the pressure to do well with looking after themselves and their mental health.
Student Minds offers a safe, supportive space for students to go to access mental health support.
They do this through training students and staff in creating peer support groups and student workshops. There are also a number of online resources, including Student Space, which is a resource for students who are struggling with their mental health in the pandemic.
We've also developed a range of work to support particular student groups, such as the Wellbeing Thesis to support postgraduate researchers, the Men's Mental Health podcast, Changing Mentality, which has been a project which has been co-produced with male volunteers to develop a space where men can talk about mental health.
Student Minds also does work to reach out to universities, supporting them to improve their policies, practices and strategies. This includes the University Mental Health Charter, which recognises and rewards good practice across institutions.
The best thing about Student Minds is that they keep the student voice at the heart of everything they do.
We really value students being leaders in creating the content and a space for students to talk about their mental health and to support others.
I think it's quite easy at university to feel isolated and alone and like you're the only person going through something, but Student Minds offers that community of support for students.
I wanted to get involved with Student Minds because I'm passionate about educating people on mental health and reducing the stigma of talking about mental health and psychiatric disorders.
Working with such an inclusive, supportive and diverse team really allowed me to have the confidence to start sharing my own experiences of mental health.
I am currently a sub-editor for Student Minds, and I quite enjoy this just because I like reading through people's experiences. It always teaches me something, and the great thing about the blogs is that you can express yourself in a way that works for you.
Student Minds resources, support and volunteering opportunities have really helped me to look after my mental health and well-being during my time at university.
It might seem impossible to think about speaking to someone, but I can tell you from my own experience that discussing what you're going through with someone else will help you to understand how to manage what you're feeling and to know that you're not alone.
And 693. Sorry, I just realised it's 909 and I suddenly sound like Radio 5 Live. It's 909 or 693. Right, we'll give you... I've lost the plot. We'll give you the answers. We'll give you the answers in a couple of minutes. Not a couple of minutes. We'll give you the answers shortly. Yeah, how are we doing out there? How are we doing in quizzing land? So yeah, we've got a new charity to feature from Saturday. So yeah, again, I just want to express on behalf of Student Minds their massive thanks to all of your support over this last month. So thank you very much. If you missed it at the beginning, we do have Guinness World Record news incoming over the next couple of weeks. And talking of charities, there should be a very, very big announcement, fingers crossed, next Thursday night as well. We're just waiting on one final thing, and then we will give you some big news around the charities that we focused on over the last 13-14 months. But we'll talk about that on Thursday. So stick around for that for Thursday night. Right, let's give you some answers then. Let's see how you've done this evening. If I push the right button, that one there. There we go. And that one there. And that one there. And that one there. And that one there. So you don't get this with BBC and ITV quiz shows, do you, where they tell you all the buttons they're pushing? Anyway, right, let's give you the answers then. So round 4 was your connections round. We started with this one, number 1. Noel and Liam were formerly in which band? That was Oasis, which I thought I was about to get kiboshed on this because they were, was it Noel was out doing the radio, tours this morning, and I thought he was about to announce that Oasis had got back together, so I thought I might kibosh my question. But number 2, which species of bird spreads out its tail feathers to display its colours when flirting with the female? It's peacocks. Number 3, what is the surname of the former Radio 1 and 2 DJ Chris? It's Evans. I don't think Chris Moyles has ever been on Radio 2. Number 4, which character has the surname Gale in The Wizard of Oz? It's Dorothy. Now, I didn't know that. That was new information for me when I wrote this on Tuesday. So yeah, new information for me. But you've already locked your answers in. But yeah, so Dorothy would be Dorothy Perkins. Which adverb describes something in a high degree? It's very. So for those who don't know, Very is a catalogue company which also has a lot of clothing. Number 6, which Italian word is it used to express highest praise? Bravissimo. Bravissimo. I think you can gather what clothing they specialise in. Number 7, what word beginning with N can describe something coming up next? It is next. Number 8, a large building where goods are stored ready for distribution is called a what? It is a warehouse. Number 9, Danube, Mississippi, and Ganges are all types of what? They're types of rivers. And number 10, what links them all together? So they're clothing retailers. Now, I've put past and present, but I'm not going to penalise you if you've not put that yourself. Clothing retailers is absolutely fine, but some of them are former retailers which are now no longer with us on the high street, etc. But yeah, clothing retailers, including online, in the way, shape, or form of Very. General knowledge then, with final 10 questions. Number 1. What does the UK stand for in FC UK? It's the United Kingdom. Number 2, what is this symbol's given name other than and? It is ampersand. Now, I saw that. I think this was on our. I think this conversation came up either on our Facebook page or somewhere I saw on Facebook, and I thought it is a clever thing. If you didn't know that, now you do. Number 3, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva are the main deities in which religion? It's Hinduism. Number 4, Arnold Schwarzenegger was formerly the governor of which US state? It's California. I'll be back. Get to the chopper. Number 5, acrophobia is the fear of what? It is heights. No, there's another word for the fear of my mistakes in the quiz, and I can't repeat it out loud. Number 6, the 1945 novel Animal Farm was written by whom? It was George Orwell. Number 7, what does the letter K stand for in the NATO phonetic alphabet? It is kilo, although Kinder Egg would actually be really awesome. Well, that's probably a bit too long to say that. Number 8, what is the 5th planet in the solar system? It's Jupiter, next door to Mars. Number 9, in which book series would you find the sport of Quidditch? It's Harry Potter. I love the way Universally Challenged have linked that back to a previous answer from earlier on. And finally, number 10, in terms of mobile phones, what does the S stand for in MMS? It is service. So, how have you done? I need to find that button there, that one. And that puts me back there. Cool. How have you done? I've got a tiebreaker for you in just a second. So we'll give you that in just a second. If you need to split yourselves down this evening. So your tiebreaker is this. And this, I found, again, this was information that popped up on a news article I was reading this week. How many weeks has the song Mr. Brightside by The Killers spent in the UK official singles chart top 100? Now, this is up to date as of this morning, because I went in and checked. So how many weeks has the song Mr. Brightside by The Killers spent in the UK official singles chart top 100? Coming out of my cage and I'll be doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. And just to settle a few arguments, I can't go in and fix it on Quiz Jockey, I'm afraid, because that's not what I can do. But if you have put train or locomotive for the Kylie Minogue question, you can have the point, okay? It's probably a poorly worded question from myself, which is par for the course. But if you've put train, locomotive, etc., you can have the point. I will give you the point for that. Okay, and the answer to this then, and this is a record as well, by the way. This is an actual record. It is 264 weeks. So Mr. Brightside has been in the has been on and off in the UK official singles chart top 100 for 264 weeks. Yeah, I know. I like the song, but I didn't realise it had been out that long. So there you go. That is another Thursday night. That's Thursday the 29th of April. Done and dusted. How have you got on? As always, let us know. The social post will be up on Facebook if you want to let us know on there. And head on over to our other social medias. Use our usual hashtag and let us know how you got on. So yeah, thank you very, very much for playing along tonight. Thanks again to the guys at Organibox. All the details for them are down below. You've probably heard Bex, who's been crunching away on the stuff, which turned up on Tuesday for me to record that video and is still fine now. So Bex has been crunching away through that for the rest of the quiz. So yeah, thank you very, very much for playing along. Thank you for being with us this evening. So don't forget, Saturday night's quiz is going to be from on the road, if you like. So we're in a completely different location on Saturday night. So very, very much looking forward to that. And we'll be back with you next Thursday night with a big announcement. Is the charity, will tell you who our featured charity are for May on Saturday night. But yeah, fingers crossed. I just need to check one more thing, but we should be all good to announce a very, very big thing on Thursday with regards to charities. So we shall see you all then. Thank you as always. Love it as always. It is still almost as much, it's still as much fun as it has been since day one. And I love the banter that we get backwards and forwards with teams when things don't go right and I give you the wrong answer to a question. We will see you all soon. Thank you very much for playing as always, and we'll see you, if I can get on the right thing, that button there. We'll see you soon. Take care, and as always, stay safe. Yeah, no, Bex isn't pushing me out of the way tonight. I've just seen someone say, make sure you've got the window closed. Yeah, just wanted to remind you as well. So if you don't follow us on Facebook, you'll have heard sort of the story and my backstory, etc. So it's first time I'm back in London for nearly 14, since probably longer than 14 months, to be fair. So we're going to do a very, very, very special Facebook Live. A lot of you have been asking, when we've talked about where I've slept and stuff in London. So we're going to do a very, very important Facebook Live. We'll start outside the connection at St. Martin's and go on a bit of a 5-minute walk, which will take you to where I slept for 2 years. So yeah, that is on Saturday, about 4:30, I think we're going to be able to do it. But that'll be on Facebook, so it won't be on YouTube. It'll be on our Facebook page. So jump on there, and you'll get a notification when we're live. We'll see you Saturday. Take care. Bye.